do we use essential oils? Well, there's a few different ways. The first way is going to be topically. So, topically, the way I like to use them is just a few drops in a carrier oil, such as like olive oil you probably already have in your kitchen. Coconut oil is a fantastic carrier oil. And you can just put a few drops into a roller ball. You can just do a few drops in your hand and put the carrier oil in there. It's really not rocket science. Um, it is not rocket science on where you place it on your body. There are some places that are better than others. For example, like say the soles of the feet. There's 2,000 pores and over 2,000 pores in each foot, and so it's can be a great place where you can put your essential oils. You can place them on your feet corresponding to the different reflexology points that correspond to different organs of your body. So topically, it's just so very easy. The point is just to get them on you at this point. I do suggest that when you're first starting out, to dilute them in a carrier oil until you can really assess your sensitivity, especially with children too. I always dilute. Begin low, like as I said, on the feet. Low and slow is kind of what we say for topically with children. So the next way that we can use essential oils is inhalation. So inhalation is amazing. Um, it Our smell is just, it's such a powerful tool that we have. Research shows that when inhaling the pure constituents in these oils, it can actually stimulate our olfactory receptors and activate regions in the brain's limbic system associated with memory and emotion and state of mind, even. So, in less than a second, you can really facilitate feelings of peace and joy and clear thinking, which is just so important to me. Um, so, with inhalation, there's a couple different ways that you can do that. The first way is, say, in a diffuser. So, a diffuser just like this. And what I love about the diffusers is you are able to scent your whole room with, the scent of your choice. It's not only making your room smell better, it's not only freshening the air and just kind of changing that vibe and that frequency of the room, but it's also putting out things into the air that are beneficial, that are going to uplift your mind, body, and spirit. And then, so not only are you yourself getting the benefits from this, but everyone around you, everyone who walks into the room is also experiencing this. You can even just directly inhale from the bottle. That is a great way to keep your essential oils lasting for almost ever. If you just open up the bottle and inhale, get those molecules right into your brain, you will quickly facilitate those feelings of peace, calm, and clear thinking, and you'll definitely be saving a ton of money on your oils. You can put them in a diffuser necklace or on a diffuser necklace, just like mine here, or a diffuser ring like I make. I like I said before, I make the jewelry. It's a great way to keep your oils on you all day. So if you're going out to work, you know that you're going to have a stressful day, go ahead and put that stress away on your necklace before you even get into the car. I guarantee you your day will go a lot better. Um, and, as I said before, I was led to Young Living because of, the aromatic way to use oils, because I was really looking for that natural solution to those synthetic chemical laden sprays, um, those synthetic chemical laden air fresheners. They were making me throw up, and with my diffuser, I have not had to purchase any of those, not once, in the 2 years since I've been with Young Living. I will either throw my oils in a diffuser, or I will make up my own little do-it-yourself room spray and then be done with it and never look back. Um, 75% of American homes use a synthetic air freshener that contains numerous amounts of chemical agents that have been linked to cancer. Formaldehyde is in air fresheners. The olfactory nerve is the pathway to our brain. So, when it is being hit with formaldehyde, it will disrupt our endocrine system. It actually deadens the nerve, which decreases your nose from being able to actually smell as well. Formaldehyde is actually the number one cancer causing chemical, and it is, it's what you're embalmed with in the morgue. So, huge, powerful argument for doing a switch to something a little bit more natural. So, another way that we use essential oils is internally. You can put oils into an empty vegetable capsule. You can drink the oils in, some water, some juice, your tea, and smoothies. I will caution you if you are using oils internally. I use the oils that say Vitality line because they are all labeled for internal use. It's very easy. There is no question. And you do want to be sure that if you're using oils in a beverage to use a glass container, a metal container, a sturdy ceramic container, because oils are so powerful that they will actually break down the plastic. They will actually etch into that plastic, leaching those nasty synthetic chemicals into your beverage, and that's sort of counterproductive to the synthetic chemical free life. So um, let's real quickly, as I just said, you want to use the glass, you want to use the metal containers, you want to use, a sturdy ceramic. Let's talk a little bit about some safety tips with essential oils. So, do not put essential oils directly in your eyes or your ear canal. It will burn. If an essential oil does get into your eye, just put milk or a carrier oil around the eye for relief. Do not use water. Oil and waters don't mix. And if an essential oil feels like, let's say, hot to the skin, just immediately apply a carrier oil right over the top of it. This is going to spread out that surface area and allow that discomfort to relieve for you. If a rash does occur at any time, just don't use that oil topically for a few days. And then when you do start back slowly with a ton of carrier oil. Pregnant women, epileptics, those with high blood pressure. You all want to consult a doctor that you trust, one that's a healer, one that is really engaged with you in getting you above the wellness line. And essential oils are not recommended orally or topically for anyone undergoing chemo or radiation. I will say this though, inhaling the oils for relaxation purposes, for emotional purposes, for occasional nausea is absolutely fine. And then, so no peppermint, rosemary, eucalyptus under the age of 5, I like to say, and wintergreen under the age of 12. Now, I will say this: use your mom tuition, use your parent intuition. You kind of know your kids, you know, kind of what you may or may not have given them before and how they reacted to it. So, 5 is just sort of a good general rule of thumb, but I know babies who have literally come out of the womb and have been exposed to some of these oils. So, citrus oils are photosensitive oils. So if you do apply these topically, so let's say like lemon, grapefruit, oils like that, you do want to avoid the sun, any direct sunlight, as it may cause that area to be intensified by the sun. And if you are allergic to anything, always just read the label. Like I said, know yourself, know your body. And so, as I said before, applying the oils, using the oils, it is not rocket science. Even if you were just holding the dang bottle of oil in your hand, they are so powerful. They are so potent. They are so amazing that you will feel the frequency. Your body will know what to do with it. Just get them on you. Just start using them. Just don't be afraid. And dilute.